That's loud. Let's dial that back just a little bit. One, two, 1, 2. Hum along with the music just like the writer Stephen Ignoramus. I think it's time for us to go live. Hello, 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 and welcome to Ed's World Gaming. Thanks for stopping by and watching me play some video games. As always, it's always fun to have a little bit of an unwind. I know we didn't have a regular stream last week, but I made it up to you with a little bit of Stardew Valley. So, excuse me, as far as the podcast goes, I do want to let everybody know a couple things that we've got coming up over here as we're getting more people gathered in. I'm going to start moving some of the stuff over to the other screen so we can use this screen primarily for gaming. So, the podcast is actually going to be moving around times for a little bit here because I've got some guests coming up that don't fit on that regular Midwest schedule, which is fine. I like talking to people from the West Coast especially because they've got such a different perspective on things coming up. So, I have got Mr. Behavior. Chris Lokes himself is going to be coming up this coming week. Not this coming week. Stephen Ignoramus is going to be coming up this coming week, but he can't get out of work until much later than we usually go. So we're going to move the show a bit later for him, and it's going to be great. I think we will be going live at 7:30 is when we agreed on for that. And then, yes, the next week I am going to have Mr. Behavior, Chris Lokes, coming on. And it's going to be 8 Central for that because he can't get to his computer until 6 Central. Or 6 Pacific, I should say, that same day. So we'll be going a little bit later there, unfortunately, as well. But both of them have been on the show before. They are great guests, and I will be happy to see them there. But, of course, as always, nobody came here to watch me read some announcements, so I think it's time for us to start playing video games. Let's get transferred out into here. Let's get the chat up. Let's get the task manager up just in case we have a game freeze up because it's a Bethesda game, and of course it's going to do that. And I think it's time for us to start. Excuse me. It's okay, Ron. Nobody comes here to watch me read announcements. Not on Tuesday. Tuesday we're here to play video games. Except I don't know if my video game is going to pick up. Wow. Let's give that... Oh, there it goes. I was going to say, let's give that a minute to see if OBS picks it up. But it picked it up. And we're ready to go. I'm actually going to take that down just a little bit on my end. I hope the volume is okay for everybody here. I gotta drop that back a bit on my end, but it should be fine for everybody else. Otherwise, we can jump in the settings here and take it down a bit too. I think we are gonna take it down just a little bit. Stephen Ignoramus is going to be my guest this coming Monday, and then Chris Lokes, Mr. Behavior, is going to be afterwards, which is going to be fun because neither one of them have been on for live stream for questions from the audience. So we'll actually have, well, Stephen's been on the Super Shows before, but he's never been on for questions from the audience on a dedicated show for him. So let's make sure we get a bunch of questions out there for him. Master volume is laid back just a little bit. So, time to get into the game. Alright, so where last we left off, we were searching for the caves for the father of the Zion Canyon, the person that they worship as a deity. So we're going to keep going on to there and just searching out to make sure that there's nothing else that we need to find in the main area before we start moving on down to the end game. So let's hop right into that. All right. So we were in the park last time. Right now we're just looking for empty triangles on the compass down there on the lower left-hand corner, because that will indicate a place that we haven't been yet. I think I need to get up there, actually. Oh, I apologize, I've been up there already.
I have this under control.
Now, I'm pretty sure I was credited with that kill, but thank you. I suppose let's take a look at the map and see what we've got. So I know there were some more caves up here. There's more up here too, I think. I know we cleared that out earlier when we first got out of the Sorrows camp, this area up here. And that is where we got the bear glove and took down the bear. And this is where the end game is, so we're not going to run down there for so much. That's where we came. I'm actually going to run there first. Just to see if I can find any blank arrows. But I don't think there are any over here. There's the bodies of everybody that we traveled with. We already raided those. Of course it's dark out. Because why wouldn't it be? There is something over here. Is there a cave in the mouth of that river before we get to Three Marys? I think we're going to go find out. But we're not going to do it from up here, because that's going to hurt. Grab some veggies out of there. That is still a long way down. So we're going to avoid that. Let's holster that because that'll make us move faster. Excuse me. Some Papa Murphy's before we went live here. It is probably one of the best pizza franchises there is. Got this feeling I'm gonna have to deal with that. Yep, I sure am. Because that thing can move in 3 dimensions. Oh, it didn't want to play with me.
Stay cautious.
There's something up here, too.
We seem to be safe for the moment.
It appears to be at the top of this plateau. But I'm going to try and go around just to make sure. So likely it's another cave, because that's the Two Skies cave. Ah, that Cazador is going to screw us.
Stay cautious. Stay cautious.
See, the thing about Cazadors is they can move in 3 dimensions. But I don't think they can move that far up in 3 dimensions. I think they do have a limit.
I am not giving up this search yet.
See if that got their attention. Okay, if you want to cliff dive off that cliff,
I am not giving up this search yet.
alright, screw that, life's too short.
I am not giving up this search yet. I am not giving up. Here they are!
There it is. It found us.
My wounds are getting worse.
Alright, let's level the playing field first. You get on the ground.
My best herbs won't work if I'm dead. I need help.
Alright, go cry about that later. I'll take that. Alright. I guess if that's what you want to do. Yes, I am aware of the fact that Walking Cloud is unconscious.
not the most.
Alright, let's look at the map.
Pleasant place I've woken up.
Me either. Somewhere up here, somewhere that we need to be. But of course it's going to be up even higher than that.
Yeah, Dad.
While we're at it, we'll run across somebody that doesn't speak any English. Yep, up on the top of that ridge is where we need to be. Nope, can't go that way. Take some Xander root though. I always like some Xander root around here. Okay, yes, I know you're there. Could that have anything to do with it? I don't know, I'm about ready to say fuck it, we're doing this during the day. Seawall's here. How we doing? Did you get Robert on board for tomorrow? Hey look, there's a path that goes up. Let's go this way. There's something alive up here. And that is not it.
Yield!
Oh boy. Thompson 1, Giant Bear 0. He's been busy too. Look at that. Alright, we want that meat. Alright, did I trip? The spine. There's all kinds of stuff up here that I want too. But if I remember correctly, the point of coming up here was not to pick a bunch of Xander root and pick clean a bunch of dead animals. believe there was an actual point of interest up here for the lore. Do that just in case. Okay, maybe the point was just to kill a bunch of animals and raid a bunch of Xander root. I thought there was a lore point at one of these places, but I guess not. Coyotes are out though. Listen to them. Well, they don't say you can't hunt with a machine gun, they just say that it's not meant for that. Just like defending your home with a 50 cal Barrett. Which, again, I don't use a Barrett, but that's what's in the nightstand, kids. .50 cal is a good caliber to have. Alright, so we got to the spine. Run over here and grab a bit more banana yucca.
I have this under control. This wound.
Where the hell did you come from? Bitch. Alright, let's see. So I did show another map marker there, but I think that is just to go into 3 Marys, which I don't want to do just yet. But we'll run down here and just see if that marks, or what that marks out there. Okay. So facing up there is a map marker. But I think it pertains to going in there. Let me look at this quick. Now, this is down the cliff from where we came in. Which we didn't see any points of interest on that. Except for up there at the Southern Passage. Why I'm continuing to do this in the dark, I have no idea. grab some mesquite as long as we're here. See, well, you should come up here at some point and get a trophy. And then bring it back down. Now it's gonna rain.
We should not be here. The Three Marys is where the White Legs make their camp. We should leave quickly.
Just want the map marker. So settle down for just a sec. Snag ourselves a map marker, then we'll get the hell out of here. Which I do believe is going to be right around this corner. Yep. That dude's gonna go get slaughtered. Yeah, get out of combat. Let's check here then. So if I understand my geography correctly, then yes. Oh crap, she's running. Yeah, she found something. And yes, that is where we want to be. Okay. Damn it.
I have this under control.
Okay, where are they? There's one.
This one is mine.
That one spawned in the wall. Tremendous place for such a thing. Of course, now you're on my radar, so...
Where are they? I have this under control.
I think my companion just shot at me.
I have this under control.
Ow. Okay. Well, I'm about to be deceased. $19 out of $255. We caught that right at the nick of time. So let's get anti-venom in. Let's grab as much of this as I can. Grab enough of that to get us back down under 210 because, of course, we used the super stim pack that dropped our strength a little bit from stim pack sickness. And we'll hang the giant flying wasp up in a tree. One more thing down. Let's see if there's anything you can hold. Yeah, you got
If something
of
of mine will help you, take it. I hope you would do the same for me.
I probably wouldn't. That'll give us some room. I believe that is the tower we launched our raid from.
I'll fight you if I must.
Oh. Another one of those? I do hope there's more of those. There's the airplane up there, but I wasn't able to get to it. If I remember correctly, we were going over here. We're going to get ambushed as soon as we drop out. I'm gonna rush this one.
They are you!
Come on. It's a good view, but take the shot. There you go. Alright, let's see what good stuff you've got.
Good.
Alright, let's see. Fix a little of this. A little of that. I believe that is where we need to go for the bear. Ow. Whoops.
He's mine.
Well, that's lame. God, I hate those things. Alright, I guess since I know they're there.
So you can ikumba me.
found them. Yield!
This is kind of a lively place, huh? The end goal of the game, the end goal of this particular section of the game is, as we're going along here, you've got two different options, but basically you're saving the two native tribes to the valley from an invading tribe that is aligned itself with, or is trying to align itself with Caesar's Legion. However, you could either lead the tribals out to safety, or you could kill the invading tribe, which we are going to elect to do the latter, because nobody should be forced out of their home. The main point of the game is to find, well, when you're led into the game, you're out to find the package you were supposed to deliver and make sure you got it delivered again, but they will be changing the story as we go along, so that's what you're going to have for now, and you'll be seeing something else later. But I got a bunch of stuff to clean out. Because everyone just kind of showed up at once here. That's the head of that ant that I removed so unceremoniously. So now we're over full again. We can't repair the submachine gun like I was hoping to. We'll get a little bit of this out of here and throw a little bit more onto your...
If something of mine will help you, take it. I hope you would do the same for me.
Do you have shotgun shells? You do not. Let's fix that. I'm going to use the buckshot, so why don't you use that? Those gauntlets really have some weight to them, don't they? Alright, anyway. And I actually should probably consume a bunch of food too, as long as we're sitting here. See how we're fixed at this point. I stripped that check already. Alright, so up here appears to be another cave, or a map marker. 2 map markers. I didn't know that. I knew there was going to be one. And some more red
Here
blips.
they are!
There they are.
I have this under control.
care of that.
Doing nothing.
That's okay, lady. Mine are working. Can of course run down here and get some more veggies. I keep promising those are going to play a bigger role later on. And I do promise they are, so. I don't think we completely want to be here.
Here they are.
No, what's nice about an open world game like this, Ron, is that there can be... They can start you off with one end goal and give you a completely different one by the time you found the end game. And you can essentially choose how you want to end the game as well, so... You're not necessarily bound by one game ending. You wanna go? So I've got 3 cubs here, and the thing that worries me about that is, what is there always around when you see 3 cubs? When you see 3 bear cubs? Oh, it took me that long to get out of combat? Alright, so I evened everything out. What should we throw points into? Let's throw a little into there, a little bit into there. And I've got 1 random skill point just to toss somewhere. So we'll put it in a barter. And call it a day. I have no idea how I just finished River Monsters. But apparently I did. I wonder if there's something hidden down there. 'Cause, I mean, by the time you're this close to the end of the game, Or at least the end of the DLC, I should say. You're probably not hunting for anything anymore at that point. But yes, this is where the DLC ends. And the river comes to a head right underneath it. We're gonna run down here and see if there's anything hidden. Doesn't appear to be anything down here, except for a little bit of datura root. And then the river heads off here again. But I do believe after this, I think we can just go up to the East Fork Bridge again. There is something over there. What is it? I don't even know. I thought it was the Yaoguai cave, but I thought this was on this side of the river. Guess we're gonna go find out. Oh, no, that is over on this side of the river. And given the fact that the marker for this quest has already marked itself as completed, I don't think I'm going to be able to blow the entrance to this cave like I would have otherwise. Because I don't think it's going to give me the markers to put the charges down. But we're going to explore just a little bit to make sure. Ron, is that you breathing? bad for you. Because I do believe there's one other piece of data in this one. I just have to find where it went. So that's where we came in. That is going to be a ledge that we need to find our way around. Alright, let's go. Also, I think I've been stalked before. It was mildly entertaining. Dude, can you guys hear my neighbor? Oh, I guess there's only one person here, but can you hear my neighbor? I can hear him. That was where we came into here. They are indeed magic mushrooms, but I can't pick them. Use a little bit of that. I thought there was a terminal in this cave. Apparently not. Well, apparently all this is going to do is open us back up into the opening. So that doesn't go anywhere, that doesn't go anywhere. Alright. I think we've explored the extent of this one, which is kind of lame. What do I even have for a quest marker? Find the map of the Grand Staircase region. Just don't start using your weapons as a pick and breaking rocks to look for copper and other metals. Well, that's the other game. Let's have a look over here. Oh, Well, as we're standing right here. Whoa! Boy, you walked right into them too, didn't you? Animal control perk, rank 2. Now what are you shooting? Oh, there's another one. I'm gonna say it was worth it to put the money back into this multiplas rifle. All right, I guess let's check this cave again. But I thought I was in here and didn't find anything. No, I guess I haven't been in this one yet.
We should not be here. This place, it belongs to the Father in the caves. We must not profane it with our touch.
What are you talking about?
The Father in the caves. The Holy Father who gave the Sorrows his succor and gave the new Canaanites his son. Many of the caves around the valley are sacred to him, and those who would trespass are punished by holy wrath.
Holy Wrath, right. I'll keep an eye out for that. Bet it looks a lot like a bear trap.
Do not mock that which you do not know. Such talk can only anger the Father.
Okay. Projectile vomit, apparently. Apparently the geckos in this game weren't powerful enough. Apparently they needed to give them projectiles. Like those fuckers. Well, we found the tripwire. There it is. Let's disarm that. I'm sorry if you think it's sacred in here, but I don't. So I'm gonna take Homeboy's knife. Why am I in combat? Ammunition. Bobby pins. Bobby pins are always great. There's the map for the grand staircase. Okay. Let's look at what we have here. Well, it all happened pretty quickly, so I don't know if I actually caught all of the caches or not. It's supposed to be 6. Year 2108. August 22nd. 10 cents of tracks, half-mile northeast of canyon entrance. Barefoot. August 23rd. Saw them through scope. Corpses walking around, finally gone crazy. Dementia, maybe. August 24th. I'm not crazy, they're real. God damn it, they are real. Rushed me the moment they saw me, snarling like animals. They look like corpses, but don't smell rotted. I'll be putting them out of their misery, doing for them what I never could for myself. September 3rd. Last for them, all gone. 2113. February 5th. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, you useless old dinosaur. Happy birthday to me. Happy 60th. What do you get a man who has everything? A bottle of whiskey and a 12-gauge slug through the roof of the mouth. Woohoo. Come now, what do I have to do to prove to myself I've lived long enough? I'm a shriveled old man, white beard, seen enough sunrises and sunsets. Saw the big sunset, been hanging around through the long night, 36 years now. Ridiculous. Not kidding myself into thinking there's anything on the other side of this. Fine, things weren't so bad before I was born. Char and Alex, Sylvie, and Michael who could have been. Thoughts of the beloved dead before dying. Goodbye, Zion. February 6th. Fucking didn't do it. Coward as usual. Maybe 2 bottles next year. Year 2123. April 25th. 24 of them. Half boys, half girls. Youngest is 8. Maybe. Oldest 13, 14. Dirty and scrawny. Been on foot a long time. Children's crusade. Struck camp on nearly the same spot as Los Mexicanos 30 years and a lifetime ago. I spent 2 nights listening to them, English, literate. One of them reads stories while the little ones fall asleep. They escaped someplace called the school, but can't figure out where it was. When they want a little one to behave, they tell him to stop or the principal will get you. Principal better not show up or I'll blow his goddamn head off. I can still shoot straight. Am I still in combat? I am not. I can do powders and poultices. Which we're not going to do right now. And this was a one-way in, one-way out. We'll let that one despawn through the floor. Into a place that I can't get to. I'll take some of those pods off of this one. That is going to be that. And I'm pretty sure I'm about to get ambushed at the mouth of this cave. No? Okay. That's an interesting twist. No, I am not done with this place yet. And I know I'm not. So there's one cave, two caves. Three caves. Four. I remember some of these we couldn't go. I know there's more than this. That's right, I can't fast travel from inside the cave. Let's start with this one.
I'll fight you if I must.
Give me just a sec. 'Cause I know there's something else in here. Cave is located on a ridge above the general area. So it looks like there's a bridge over there I can take. So we have some corpses here. I took care of all the bear traps. Well, that hurt. Yeah, until I blow myself up. Which, now that I've taken some of the weight off from using some of that Yao Guai meat, now I'm radiated. Of course, but we actually have a cure for that. God damn, the tripwires. But this one I can disarm. Ow! It's like a water still. Let's see. Fix that right. Let's do a little bit of that, because I know we're going to be dealing with Cazadors again. Let's see, what else can we do? Let's see what else is there. I don't have any energy cells to go to. Don't have science to go to max charge yet, otherwise I would. What'll be nice is we're gonna actually probably be able to start cranking those out in the next DLC, because it'll be just one more step up on science. Which I actually could probably. Actually, we can do that now. That'll change the way that we got things going here. First, we also have to knock some other stuff down. It looked like I had way too much stuff again. Part of that is going to involve... Where are you? There you are.
If something of mine will help you, take it. I hope you would do the same for me.
Grab that. This is what I want right there. Get all that fixed up real nice and neat. Knock those down a little bit.
If something of mine will help you, take it. I hope you would do the same for me.
Why don't you hang on to that, and that, and that. And that. And that. Get us a bit closer to where we need to be. And those. I don't know why I have those. Alright. Anyhow. Pistol powder for that. See what we've got for lead that we can do. Alright. That's all we have for ammo right now. Why can't I take the laser rifle? Yeah, there's so much stuff around here. That if we actually had the particular skills that we needed, or the drained energy cells that we couldn't recycle, we could do explosives, rockets and missiles. 25 mil for the grenade rifle we don't have. More ammo. 10 mil, 20 gauges, 40 mil grenades. Another doctor's bag. That is definitely welcome here. Dynamite, flamer fuel, mine, helmet, another one of those which we can break down. This is what I was looking for right here. Some ammo, some coffee. Those I'll leave in there, but I'll snag the pre-war money because there are people that collect that shite. Energy cells and more notes. Year 2096, number 1. February 11th, fuckers killed all the men. I think they would have taken the woman alive, but Maria and Selena opened fire, and some of the others went for their guns, so they shot them down and some of the kids with them. I could have warned them. February 12th, Elena and Carmen, and 5 children still alive, being kept in a pen. There are more than 100 of these assholes in blue suits. Every suit says 22 on the back. Why? Armed to the teeth with submachine guns, pistols, estimate 60% male. Everyone seems to follow the dark-haired guy, but can't get close enough to tell. Assholes are disciplined. Patrols, sentries, they mean business. Say I go in at night and get the women and children out. What are to next? But I have to get them out. Have to. February 13th. Recon during the night. Well organized. Sentries along most approaches, but stream not covered. Are they sick? Lots of coughing fits, tuberculosis. Women and children still in pen. Will try to infiltrate by stream tomorrow night. February 14th. They ate them. February 19th. Ambush along Riverside Trail. 6 males killed. Heard their coughing a mile away. Used their grenades to booby-trap bodies. Kept half. Secured 6 SMGs, 500 rounds, 10mm. 6 frags. February 20th. Ambush along Riverside Trail. 2 males died. Checking bodies. Killed 2 more with rifle. Shot 1 through calf and let asshole crawl off to spread message. Coughed like I'd shot him through the lungs. February 23rd. Ambush half-mile east of coal pits. Wash. 8 males killed. Year 2096. 2. Ambush in the Narrow. 6 males killed. Took a 10mm through the thigh. Steel jacket. Missed femoral. Lucky. Used tourniquet to make sure no blood spattered on rocks. Back to cave. Had to set traps along the entrance passage. But if they find me, it'll be a matter of time. Still 24 confirmed kills in 10 days. At least a third of their combat force. Not bad for an old man. March 2nd. Lucky. Patrol was small. 3 men. Screaming woke me. Point man caught under deadfall. Panic fire ricocheted into the cave. Almost hit me. Crawled forward and killed them all with SMGs. Nearly used frags. Stupid finger and pen. One remembered ricochets. Leaving at once. No other patrols in area, but they'll be searching Narrows for these 3. Taking as much food as I can drag with me and headed to the cave south. But this is why I wanted to be in here. But I can grab this helmet too. So, this, up until we get into the last DLC, is probably going to be one of the best armors that we have in the game. So right now we're using the lightweight metal armor that we got from the... Or this isn't even the one that we got because I came in here naked. This is a lightweight metal armor that we found somewhere along in here, but it matches the one that we got from the DLC from coming in. We'll put a repair on there just to get back a little bit of weight here. But we can grab the combat armor, which the metal armor is DT12, and the combat armor is DT22, but it's marked as medium. So this is going to be about the same level at DT as your power armors later in the game, which is what this game is known for, but without the weight of the power armor, or without the marker rather of the power armor that limits your agility and limits your ability to use it without having training on it. And then of course we have the helmet as well, which this one doesn't have any perks to it, but when we find its upgrade later on in the game, it does. So that was what made, this is why I said there was a, that was why I said it was actually absolutely 100% worth it to come down in here and come find what we had going on in here. I don't need to have a custom overlay, but thank you. I have a custom overlay already. But we've got the good armor there, nice helmet. Our damage threshold has gone up considerably, plus it looks cool as hell. Oh, because I've got damaged limbs, I actually am going to go take a nap here. I've only been going for a couple hours, but man, am I absolutely debating calling it right here. Because my god, am I exhausted. Grab some cave fungus. You can never go wrong with cave fungus. Why can't I pick up the laser rifle? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna grab one of these fission batteries. Missiles to rockets. Overcharge the energy cells. Recycle the rest. Probably want to overcharge those too.
Even my best herbs won't work if I'm dead.
I can't believe that didn't kill me. I think I am going to look around the Narrows a little bit more. See if I can't find that last cave. And then yeah, I think we're gonna call it. So now there's one more cave. I mean, we got the good part out of this. But I still want to catch all the other caves and get the perk for catching all the notes. Guess if I really needed to, we could use a stim pack. Or a rat away. But once again, I don't want to get too abusive on those. Oh, and that's right, I got a doctor's bag too. Good. So, not crippled anymore.
I will not leave my children orphans.
That's cool, I wasn't asking you to. Alright, and then this comes out on the other side. You are in my way. And I believe across this bridge is the other cave. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, there's one. I know it's there too, because so there is one more spot up there. We're gonna want all of that. Snag some cave fungus to take some of the radiation down. I don't want to use all of that right away.
Even my best herbs won't work if I'm dead. I need help. I'll fight you. My attacks are doing nothing.
Where the fuck did you come from?
On my way with you.
Look, they poisoned me. I guess I'm a little surprised to see white legs in this cave. Now I'm overweight again.
My head feels about to burst. At least that means I'm still alive.
Down. Still a bit overweight, I think.
If something of mine will help you, take it. I hope you would do the same for me.
Yeah, but you're running out of room too.
If something of mine will help you, take it. I hope you would do the same for me.
Okay, apparently I'm still poisoned. Let's figure that out. Oh, that anti-venom has weight to it. Why did I use the other one the first time? Okay, so this is where I came in.
She finds it there.
Take the rat away. Take those because they're weightless. Oh, we are taking the cherry ones because they're weightless. Some of the food, of course. Grab the pinion nuts for Old World Blues. So is there anything else in this cave that's going to be interesting? Because both me and my companion are out of space. There's one more cave up here that I'm going to need to explore. But I'm gonna have to figure out how to get up there, and this is gonna be it. I know as soon as I find Graham, he's gonna trigger the next quest. Take my companion away from me, and I don't know if I can buy from him after he is my companion. They had to be put down. Don't judge me.
You leave me no choice.
Hey!
Bring them at all. Heal.
course I'm a little fucking woozy. Alright, I'm bored with this.
This wound is grievous. I never can.
Alright. Reload. Jeez. How do I get that back over her? Guess not. That brings it back down to 214. They've got a bunch of wine boxes out here. I'll take those. I'm gonna leave that. Wasn't what I wanted. Grab that. Apparently I can't move that. Grab another rat away because that always helps. What else is in here? So which way do we go here? Yep, going up here. That gets us that other map marker that we were looking for. That's all set to own. I could sleep in the bed if I wanted to. Pretty positive this is that other camp that I found. I couldn't figure out how to get up and around. Maybe. But as far as that goes, I think that's going to be it. I'm going to double check the map as soon as I'm off the air here. Just make sure we haven't missed anything else, because if we're going to be doing this for lore, we're going to want to absolutely do this for lore. And get all the lore there is. Let's just have a look. So I had those. That's 1. That's 2. 3, 4. Or I'm sorry, that's 3. A 4, because we got those in a group. And 5. So there's one more cave that we gotta find, I believe. So I'll go ahead and pop off here and check into that. And after that, we'll go ahead and check in. We got the good armor, which is going to be nice. It's going to make the game go a lot better, I think, for the most part. Like I said, our DT went up by 10. Stats. Yeah, I got damage plus 10% right now. I guess it's not going to show me what my DT is. Let me look under items. Yep. DT at 27, which is up from 10 from where we were. So that'll be nice. We've got plenty of damage to go around. We're going to come out of this DLC pretty good, I think, compared to where we went in. And we're not even started down the main quest yet. And there's so much more of this game to go. But that, I think, is going to be it. So we'll jump out of this for right now. We'll get a hard save on. Alright, yes. And that is going to do it for the night. I'm going to go get some sleep, I think. So thanks for the couple of you guys that came in here. I know I wanted to start an hour earlier, but you know, you get that craving every once in a while. You got to eat first off, and then you get that craving. And Papa Murphy's is a great way to get that craving, because I got myself a stuffed pizza. Let's change the scene out here. Papa Murphy's makes a great pizza, and the best part about the pizza that Papa Murphy's makes is the fact that it is, I mean, I just put in $15 and I've got meals for the rest of the week, easily, no problem. I can even bring some more filling meals for lunch instead of eating Lunchables every day because of how hearty these pizzas are. So, and then I got the big thing of garlic bread too, and unfortunately I ate half the garlic bread while I was waiting for the pizza, so that's why I've only had one slice of the pizza proper itself tonight. But yeah, go over there and check out Papa Murphy's. It's a great deal for what you're getting. It's awesome out of here. Thanks to Robot Triswali, who I think it was an actual robot that came in here. Sorry, I like my layout and I want to keep it that way, but thanks for advertising. Thanks for Ron Helton, my biggest fan, for coming in here and keeping me going. Top Eat Coco popping in right at the beginning to talk a bit about, well, just to say what the fuck, essentially. Seawall coming in for just a little bit here, talking about hunting as well. Thanks for coming in. Thanks everybody for taking the time to watch this channel. And always remember, never take the words of bloggers, podcasters, or journalists as gospel. Find all the facts and draw your own conclusions. Take care, guys, and have a good night. You know what? We're not going to say have a good night yet, because I have friends, and we're going to raid. I don't think there's anybody to raid with. over on the Twitch side, but we're going to raid. Because I'll let people use my Twitch channel when I'm not using it, because I'm a nice guy like that. Let's go see my friend Navius. I think that's going to be a good one. He's kind of a dorky looking kid from Canada, but he's a good kid either way. So let's go do that. Raid Navius. Let's do that. So we'll be checking out Navius here in a couple minutes. Thanks again, everybody, for stopping by, and have yourselves a good night.